What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Phil. This is Montreal Diecast Cafe, guys. And got a couple of things. Not really a lot. I'm really a bit surprised, to be honest with you. I did have our monthly meet started back up last Friday. And it was the first one since the beginning of the summer. So, I was kind of excited about getting there and seeing what was new and this and that. And there really just wasn't all that much this time around. It was the beginning, so I guess it's to be expected. There wasn't a heck of a lot of stuff released everywhere. And, yeah, anyway. But I did manage to pick up a few things. Picked up a couple of things of interest. Nothing too extraordinary, but we do have some older Hot Wheels to look at. Okay, so I'm pretty happy about that. I did pick up, we'll start off with this set here. I managed to find a couple of these Hot Wheels collectibles. And one of these are this is the Bauer's Beasts. Okay, so there's a couple of castings in there that I just don't have in my collection. I'm sure they're not licensed. They're non-licensed castings, but pretty cool as it is anyways. Multi-piece vehicle from First Run Tools. So these are First Run toolings, which is pretty cool, I guess. Not numbered or anything like that. And that's not the price I paid it, but anyways, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got that to look at. That should be interesting. This one is going to be interesting. Extreme Trucks. There's a really cool looking Hummer and the Toyota truck. Now, the Hummer is going to be a brand new casting in my collection. I just don't have a version of this Hummer in my collection at all. I think actually the only two Hummers I have in my collection is one was a treasure hunt back in the old days. And the other one was from, I think, a Desert Rally or Desert, some early car culture set had the Hummer in it. But it wasn't this version of Hummer. This is the first generation Hummer. And looks really awesome. I did not know that Hot Wheels did this casting. And it should be really, really interesting to check this guy out. All right. So very, very stoked about that. Got this guy here. It's on a completely ripped up card. Have no idea where it came from or anything. But it is a plain white drag bus. And that's something else I've never seen before. Okay. So I do have this. We're going to crack it open and check it out. Pretty awesome. Then I have a blue card BMW 323. This is also a casting I do not have in my collection, which is pretty awesome. Love adding cars that I don't have, guys. You guys do know that. I just love it. And this is from 1990. Okay, so pretty cool. A blue card BMW 323. Got that to look at. Then got this guy here. Really, really cool. We've got a 959 Porsche sitting on black walls. Igor from the Tattoo Machines. Okay. Another pretty strange Hot Wheels casting. Very, very cool. 1992. That is pretty awesome. Comes with tattoos, of course. Anyway, we are going to open that up. Got a steal on this guy. Got a real bargain on this guy. Found this 2006 Dodge Viper SRT10 Speed Machines. Very, very cool looking Viper. Awesome color it looks like. And I love adding older Speed Machines to the collection. So very, very stoked about that. And I got it for a really, really good price. So I'm very excited about this. And last but not least on the set, I have a 5-pack of Ferraris missing one car. We got a 4-pack of Ferraris, and each one of these I do not have in my Ferrari collection. I have versions of them, but I don't have these colors. So very, very excited about adding these to the collection, guys. But we do have only 4 out of the 5. But I'm not going to complain. We got these. So, we got a few things to look at. As I said, I didn't get a ton of stuff, but we got a few things to look at. And, yeah, so let's spin that camera around, get that trusty turntable set up, and let's check out some older Hot Wheels. All right? Okay, everybody, let's start off with this Ferrari 4-pack, which is supposed to be a 5-pack, but anyway. And let's take these bad boys out. And we're going to start off with this guy here, which is the 156. Is it a 156? It looks like a 156. Not sure. Actually, it's an old Ferrari, but it is a Ferrari. It looks like a 156, right? I believe so. Somebody correct me in the comments there, but it looks like a 156. Anyways, this guy is in yellow. I do not have it in yellow yet. And, well, now I do, but very cool looking Ferrari. Very old Ferrari racer. I do have, I think, 2 or 3 colors of this, but yellow was not one of them. And looking pretty cool. Then we have the this is the 365 GTB. And this is a clean version. I do not have a clean version of this car. This is the first clean version of this car that I have, which is awesome. The other ones I have, or is it in premium? Might be only in premium, actually. I think the premiums, they have the stripe straight up the top. Yeah, I believe it's a premium. I have to check my my main lines, but anyway, here she is, and it is gorgeous. Love these Ferraris. That's funny. These are all Ferraris, but they have no deco whatsoever. No rear lights, no front lights. They only put the front emblem on it, and that was it. But the mold for the lights are there, so it does give it definite differential. How do you want to say it? Bit of texture to the back. And these guys are all on solid metal bases, which is really, really cool. And very, very glad to add that one to the collection. This guy I really, really wanted, and I think this is basically the reason I went for this set was mostly because of this guy here. We have, well, one of my favorite Ferraris, and it is the 550 Maranello in black. I do not have it in black. This is the first version I will have of it in black. And it is just beautiful. Black with the white interior. Just awesome. Very, very, very stoked about adding this one in. But as you can see, like I always say, with the black cars, you really don't get the detail. It misses a lot of detail. But black still looks good. But even on the back, you see, you don't see very well the lights. And they're cut there. The cuts are all there. And once again, this one is sitting on a metal base. Very nice. Really miss the Ferraris and the premiums, guys. Really, really miss them. I mean, the Maranello 550, it never made it to premium. Out of all the Ferraris, that Maranello never made it premium. So the life of the Ferrari was cut short, I guess. Because they had a lot more they could have done. Then, last on this list, we have the 333 Ferrari. And this is the first version of it that I have in blue. And this is a fantastic blue. Really, really awesome looking blue on this car. And this one got a lot of tempos. Definitely a cool looking car, though. Now that's it for the, sorry about that. That's it for the 4-5 pack. Let's crack open some of these older Hot Wheels here. And we'll start off with this tattoo version of the 959 here. And this is definitely a bizarre looking, bizarre tampo work on this car. But it is a casting I collect. I do collect Porsches, and the 959 is definitely one of them. Let's get it out. And she's also sitting on a beautiful metal base. Solid car, black walls. And we've got these really funky graphics. But the color's pretty cool. Goes from a yellow to a green. That's a pretty awesome color shot. Looks a lot like a color shifter, this car. Pull out these tattoos. I don't think they're any good anymore. I really doubt it. But here they are, as you guys... Well, you saw it through the package anyways. There they are. Not going to do much with that. A very cool looking car. But yeah, you really have to... I guess you have to like the older Hot Wheels to really like this casting. Because it's just a bit nostalgic. I mean, it is a little bit goofy if you compare it to the new 959. Especially the RLC. But still a cool looking casting. The next one's a bit of a goofy casting as well, but still, very cool. I don't have a version of it in my collection, so I'm stoked about adding it no matter how goofy it looks. And it is the BMW 323. And the thing with Hot Wheels back these days, I realize it with the Mercedes-Benz and the BMWs, they just made them large. Like they're long. They're very long and very large cars, but still... vintage. It's still nostalgic Hot Wheels. Now this one has a completely plastic base with really not a lot written on it. Okay, not a lot at all actually. Is on black walls. No tampos, just the M3 side. But we got a chrome front end, which is pretty cool. Very large windshield. And like I say, the car... it's definitely a little bit goofy looking, especially for a BMW. I mean, it doesn't really even resemble the BMW much. But I'm still glad to add it. I'm welcoming blue cards in my collection at any time. Now, when I saw this car, I said, that's goofy looking, but I really had to have it. And I like it. Okay, now we have this drag bus. Now, I have no idea if anybody in the comments wants to let me know where this drag bus came from. I would really like to know because, as I said, there's not much of a card left. But it's a plain white drag bus, and I do not have... I think this is probably going to be the only drag bus in my collection, and I have quite a few drag buses. I think this is going to be the only one that actually has nothing written on it. I don't think I have another one in my collection. And that is pretty awesome. It is in a beautiful pearl white paint job. Very, very cool. Opens up. Does it stay open? Are we lucky? No, it does not stay open. Okay. Most of the drag buses don't, but anyway. Unless you get them... yeah, no, it's not going to stay open. But anyway. There she is. That is completely clean. No deco whatsoever. That is pretty cool. Now, I'm surprised, actually, that Hot Wheels had produced this, because usually with the real estate that large, they've got to put something on it. And they didn't. They didn't even paint the logo, nothing. So I find it very strange. But it is pretty cool. It's still all done in there. Solid metal, still a solid piece. The release date on this guy is, well, 1995. We do know that because the original was released then. But yeah, I don't know. Just don't know where it came from. But cool anyways, nevertheless. Okay, the next one we're going to open is the Speed Machines 2006 Dodge Viper SRT10. And never saw this Viper actually in the Speed Machines. Now I am trying to collect all the Speed Machines, and it is a real hard set to complete. Like I thought the Dragster Demons and Vintage Racing and all that, I thought those were tough to complete, but these Speed Machines are proving to be extremely tough to complete. And here she is. I mean, look at this color. This color is spectacular. Really awesome looking color on this car. And of course, it's Speed Machines. It does have full deco. We do have a plastic base. But there she is. And that is sweet. Very cool looking car. Now these are the older Speed Machines, guys. These are the 2010 Speed Machines, these. Yep, looking real good. Okay, now let's crack open these box sets, guys. And we'll start off, I guess, with this guy right here with the Hummer and the Toyota. And let's get them out. They don't look like they're rubber band. I think, oh, they are rubber band and screwed. Oh boy, okay. Not looking forward to those. I may have to pause you guys to take this stuff out. Let's just see. There we go. That still has all the paperwork, which is great. Put that off to the side. We'll decide whether I'm going to keep it in its display case or not. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one does not look like it's going to be nice. Okay, I'm going to have to put you guys on pause. I got to go get my trusty tools. So hang on a second, guys, while we set ourselves up here. Okay, everybody, we're back. Sorry about that, but these guys were torqued in extremely hard, guys. Okay, here we go. We got them out. We've got the Toyota. And this one in this black and white livery looks amazing. Do have a rubber spare tire. Okay, it is rubber. It's exactly the same as the rims. Awesome detail on this guy. Solid metal base. Very cool. Now, I believe this is the third version in my collection anyways. Yeah, it's been a Super Treasure Hunt twice. So, this is really nice. Honestly, the white and the black, this looks really great. Now, this guy here, we're going to take off the rubber bands because this Hummer is loaded with rubber bands. Wow, like I mean loaded. Anyway. So we're going to spin that Toyota for a few seconds, guys. I didn't take off the rubber bands. I should have done that, I guess. But, yeah, I didn't do that. Okay, yeah, this looks like it's going to be pretty tough because it's around the front of the engine. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody, but they did load up these rubber bands on this Hummer quite big time. And I don't know if we're able to get all of them clearly out. Maybe some stuck. Wow, they really did a good job on this one. Let's see what we can get here. There we go. Closer, 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 closer. Nope. Wow, they really put them on here. Okay. Just to show you guys, so you know what I'm going through here, bit of pain. Inside the engine, this is the Hummer, by the way, guys. Inside the engine there, all the way at the front, you can see the rubber bands all tied up. Now, it stops it from closing the hood, and I want to get this off because I want you guys to see the Hummer actually with the hood closed. And let's see if we got a good version of this where the hood actually stays closed, which would be awesome. But these elastics are on there pretty good. Thank God we don't have paint rash. That's one good thing. Okay, guys, I'll pause you for a minute. Sorry. Okay, after that big fight, I finally got most of it out. There's still one little bit in there, guys. Okay, but I've had enough of fighting with this thing. Here is the Hummer H1, guys, from Hot Wheels, okay? Well, I don't know how many of you guys have seen this casting before, but this is brand new in my books, okay? I didn't know that they made this casting, and it is on a solid metal base, extremely heavy casting, and has the opening hood, which is really, really cool, showing off all the engine detail, as you can see. Very, very cool. And the hood does close pretty good. And it is huge, this casting. Very, very cool casting. I mean, it's awesome, awesome detail on this. All the cuts and grooves, they're all there. We've got front headlights. We've got lights on the top. We've got the push bar in the front. And we've got the opening hood. I mean, that is just really, really cool. And brand new for the collection. So today, I've added a few really good brand new pieces to my collection. And I'm pretty happy about that. We've got one more to look at, guys, okay? And these here may not interest everybody, but they are fantasy castings, obviously. But they are still castings that I don't have in the collection. So I'm just very, very excited to add them. Now, I'm probably going to have the same problem getting these guys out. So I may have to end up pausing you guys again. I will see if we can get this out easily enough on camera first, okay? That way I don't have to keep pushing the pause on you guys. Let's see, I'll get it out of here. Hold on. And it doesn't look like this one has elastics, which is definitely a bonus. Okay, let's see if we can get this out. There, that opens up pretty easily. That opens up pretty easily too. Let's see if we can unscrew these beasts. Quick. You know what? I don't even know the names of these cars. Okay, I think we got it. We might have it. The screw looks like it's torqued, but it still looks like it's starting to come out. That's a bonus. Okay, good. We're getting there. Out she comes. This guy here. Wait a second. Is this one coming? Or am I turning the whole thing? Are we stripping the bolt or is the car coming out? I think we're stripping that bolt. It feels like it's getting loose. Maybe not. No, we got the screw, guys. We're lucky. Wow, we're lucky. Okay, that one came out. Very nice. This one is called Can't really read it. Very, very small. Yeah, I'm not sure what the name of this casting is. I'll have to check the back, but here it is. Solid metal car again, guys. Metal base, metal body, and the engines are plastic. Okay, rubber tires. I mean, that is a funky, really funky looking car. Let's see what the name is, if it's got it written here. Okay, the Go Mad. This is the Chevy Nomad chop top and way altered wheelbase with quarter-mile asphalt burning booster 4 Hemi engines. Okay, so this is called the Go Mad, and it is done after the Chevy Nomad. Should have figured that one out. Right. Not bad. Is a fantasy casting, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's too many cars out there that have 4 Hemi engines. But yeah, very, very strange looking casting. That is definitely very strange. And trying to get this truck off at the same time, guys, so I may lose myself just a bit there. But you don't see a lot of Hot Wheels like that, I'll tell you. Not anymore. They do a lot of fantasy castings still, but not... Well, I don't know. They still do some crazy ones. But they're not done like this anymore, guys. They're metal base, metal bodies, heavy casting. I mean, even this truck I have in my hand here, guys. This truck is a solid piece of diecast. Like, I believe, yeah, it's completely all metal as well, okay? And this is the truck, guys. Okay? And this is all metal. The whole truck is metal. The base is all metal. You got a dually on the back. And the front actually is all metal as well. The only thing that's plastic are the engines. That is crazy. And that is one crazy looking truck as well. Now that thing is huge though. That is one huge truck. I mean, compared to the Hummer, and the Hummer is big, okay? You can compare it to the Hummer. But then again, I guess that's the way the truck should be. These are 100% Hot Wheels, guys, so they are scaled. Strange. Very, very strange. Very strange looking truck. Anyways, guys, long video. I didn't really want it to be that long, but sorry about you guys putting you through taking these off the stands. But you guys, you had to see these. You don't see these Hot Wheels very often. I know I don't. So, guys, till next time, be safe, be well. Happy hunting, everybody. Ciao.